Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Dispose of the trash.
Do it! In an instant! Impact block! Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
No choice.
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
Let's do this together.
She can mess with me.
Demon Fang!
Burning strike!
The heavens must be smiling.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Ignite! Okay, here I go. You're mine!
I can carve through
These
my
ones can run
target.
rings around us.
Now I can let loose.
Burning
Double Demon Fang!
You are in
smelling to me.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Shouldn't have messed with
Impressive
me.
as always.
Here I hope that was included.
No, I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Any injuries? Get lost!
Vacuum blade! It's a flame inside me, yours to be let free. Okay, here I go.
Dragon
Blew away!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Ready and ready.
Not today! There you are.
Now you see what I can do.
By the power of water.
In a vine,
I'm on a roll.
Living Wyvern!
Far enough.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Dragon Swarm!
I'm practically unstoppable.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Prepare to be sealed. Take this.
Demon Fang! Destruction! You picked the wrong fight!
Now I'm in the groove.
Thanks!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Armor won't save you.
I can handle it. I never miss.
Come and face me!
Not on my watch. Far enough.
Do you require a hand?
Will this help?
Take this.
Lightning thrust! Rising Falcon!
I'm on.
Okay, here I go.
Why'd you heal me?
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You got
Water,
company!
hear my call!
Justice!
Swallow Dan! Here I come! I'm on a roll now! Do it! Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Far beyond the darkest sky!
First strike! Take this! Demon Fang!
You require a hand.
Shooting star!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
The waters have cooled! Dance, immortal droplet!
Don't get careless.
My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Prova what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Ow!
Fires of passion courses this flame!
Swallow Dan! Lightning thrust! Rising Phoenix!
Hear my call!
Come and face me! We've turned the tables on.
There's airborne fire left!
Right. No time to hold back. Demon Fang!
Do it! What could they just
Demon Fang! Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Sleep now. I'll be...
A victory for the ages.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Talon Storm!
Justice!
Thrust!
Lunar
Rising
Propulsion!
Wyvern!
By the power of the divine
Rising Falcon!
You made quick work of us.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was included.
No, I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Together, that wasn't even a problem. You know what? I'm starting to miss having no sense of pain. It's freezing.
Immunity to pain doesn't equal an immunity to sickness, you know.
I get the distinct impression we've met these things before.
They look pretty tough. Please be careful, everyone.
Not for nothing, but is there any magical way to tell if these things have keys on them or not?
Magic isn't a tool for finding lost trinkets.
Come on. Fighting should help warm me up anyway. They look similar, all right. Only the color's different.
It must be tied to their elements somehow.
In that case, I call dibs on the red one.
You're just hoping it'll warm you up.
Confiscated!
Hit a word!
Outstanding form! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Winds
I'll
of
stop its charge.
The finishing blow!
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge. You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Burn in hell!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Here's a healing art!
Now I'm the showtime! I'll smash you!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Demon Fang!
Demon Fang! A chain between
This is
heaven and
bad,
earth.
right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Burn in hell!
Let me help. Got it. Denied. Now's our chance.
Now I can protect.
Do it.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Hey! Hoodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
We should be able to cook here.
I find the sounds of...
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Make sure to get some good rest.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Eating is one of your great passions.
What? No, it's not.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Ready and rare.
By the
I
power
can
of
carve
water.
through cake.
Your hide is get toasty.
Bird strike.
Right, next one.
Already on it. No further. Stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'm just getting thunder.
Seems about right to me. Out of our way.
This one's all mine.
Lightning thrust. Lightning thrust.
Ready to go.
When did I get so popular? Everything. Hey! Blow them away!
A chain between heaven and earth.
I'm on a roll now, flying freaks! What can they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Demon tank.
Nicely done.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Water, here I come.
Prepare to be clean.
Spear, here's the evil.
Time
Do it.
Don't leave.
Hey! Blow them away!
The waters of
Take this. First strike.
What's this?
Thunder tank.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Rising circuit. Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Okay, here I go.
That'll bring you down.
Sorry,
Barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound
Shoot
surprised.
them out of
Not
Perhaps I'll
today.
put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
The flash is working.
Did you hear it now? Now you see what I can. Let's tear them up!
Got it.
Sonic thrust.
Now's our chance.
You picked the wrong fight.
Here's the healing art.
Take this.
Come on, roll now. Sleep now.
Dragon
Do
Ball.
it.
Remember.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
I found... some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
dispose of the trash.
Here I come! Blew away!
Shattering hook! Pieces! If it cools off, time to get out of the way.
Burn! Sonic thrust!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What'd you say? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Maybe
These
how
are
come I get singled out? I'm gonna need more of that.
Do it! It's almost too strong! Split it up! Be my guest! Rising Wiper! I'm on it! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! This is the power of the blazing sword! Break through!
They got me flanked!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! Do it! I'll leave it to you! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Watch this!
Infinity Blade!
Super Swallow
Rising Wiper!
Talon Hurricane!
Mirage!
As impressive as always.
And here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
That extra training paid off.
No choice!
By the power of flame! Without a trace!
Death Blossom!
Mirage!
Fall into
Dragon
thine
Swarm!
own explosion!
Try this!
I'll finish you here again!
Eagle assault! Lightning attack!
Got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Only land! We won that by a mile!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Double dance! Now aim it through!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alvin.
And see what
Time to
happened
end
there
this
as you
battle.
crossed.
I'm right
Should
beside
have
you.
done that. Didn't work. Where are you going? Watch this. Armor won't save you.
Eat dirt!
I'm going to need to use all the power of the wild.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Will this help?
Eagle assault!
You're mine! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I've been doing really great lately.
That equipment... should come in handy.
Hi, Hoodle!
Damn it! Double Demon Fang!
Anything in armor
Double
is all
Demon
steel.
Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to start.
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Glacial Spear.
You're on a roll now!
Rising Wiper!
I'll finish you here again!
Flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle
Rising Wiper! Okay, here I go! This could be useful. Right,
If it's in
here
the
we go!
sky, it's mine.
Okay, here I go!
Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Fall into the I never miss. Do it!
Next!
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Watch this! Rising Wiper!
Freeze Lancer!
A victory for the ages.
Armor won't save you!
By the power of mind if I do!
Can't get out of this!
Eat this! Let's tear him up!
Win! Now, pull it freely!
Take it down!
Mine! Yours! Let's free! Awesome! Ignite! Now I'm in the groove! Take this!
See what happened there as you crossed me.
There's more where that came from. Hi, Hoodle.
The earth throbs in pain.
Now I count this! Come and face me!
Now you see what I can do!
Rising Wiper!
Oh! Now I'm real mad! Now I'm in the groove!
Downfall! Stardust! Crumble!
I'm on a roll now! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I've been doing really great lately.
Carve through armor!
Demon Tank!
Eat this!
All mine!
I'll finish you here and now!
Be still!
Go for the weak point!
Okay, here we go! Tornado Blade!
Waterfall!
Eat this!
I'm nearly done for!
Now I'm real mad!
Air thrust!
It was nice while it lasted.
Dragon Shout!
A whirling struggle! It's weakened!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll finish you here and now!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Who are you people?
Oh, it's gotta be him for sure, right?
Same hair color. It's a pretty safe bet.
Hey! I'm standing right here, you idiots.
The brother seems rather uncouth.
There's only one person who gets to call me brother, and it isn't you. Now, how do you know Edna?
If you mean the girl with the parasol, we ran into her just a while ago.
You did, huh? So she's nearby? In that case, it's best I don't stick around. Besides, I've got a ship to hurry up and get back to.
Wait, you're avoiding your own sister? Why?
So she won't get caught up in the Reaper's curse.
Huh?
You know, I kinda like you. If I'd known you'd turn out to be this cool, I'd have asked your sister more about you. Did she get that whole, I'll answer one question if you beat me thing from you?
Excuse me? Just what did you do to my sister?
We fought and defeated her in combat.
Wait. So you're saying you hurt her? Better brace yourselves then. 'Cause nobody lays a hand on my sister. None of you are leaving this place alive.
Whoa, settle down! We didn't have much of a say in the matter.
There's no reasoning with big brothers. My own used to go off in a fury anytime someone made me cry.
You're not helping, Kisara.
Just fight the guy. Here he comes.
Edna wouldn't listen to reason either.
Must run in the family.
Miguel never used to let being outnumbered keep him from a challenge.
Kisara, please come back.
Take this!
Talon Hurricane!
Winter Wind!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Lighthouse! Whoa, that freaking does it!
Deception! Victor to it! You'll pay for that! 11 down! There!
This is pretty fun.
Now or never.
I'm going to use all the power of my mind to accomplish this.
Winter Wind!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I underestimated you.
Megasonic thrust!
No messing around!
Dragon swarm!
The enemy is going all out!
Smash you!
The waters of
Here it
creation.
comes! Let's see what he's capable of!
Law, be careful! Remember Edna's power!
Right! No holding back!
Illuminate the dark!
Ready to die?
By the power of dragon! That'll bring you down!
Come on! Try harder! It's my turn!
Not in your dreams!
Whatever comes next.
Easter!
Winds of
This is
heaven,
just the
burst
first
forth.
step.
Annihilation!
Can't get out of this!
Be still!
In killing you!
Try harder!
All upon
Now!
me!
Take this!
Dragon Shout!
Now!
Dragon Howling!
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
Winter Wind!
Lighthouse carved through
So
armor!
that's the thing.
Rising Wyvern!
No messing around!
Do it! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
And that's the long and short of it.
Oh, I see. So she asked you to fight her.
I hope that was a suitably satisfactory explanation.
Yeah, I get the picture. You guys are pretty good in a fight, too. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But you're still not off the hook for hurting her.
You already said that.
Still, maybe it was my fault. It could be I was close enough for her to get caught up in the Reaper's curse.
I doubt this Reaper's curse you speak of has any meaningful influence here, in this convergence of worlds. After all, this place still technically rests upon our realm's soil.
Makes sense. In that case, maybe... Nah.
Do you still feel awkward about seeing your sister?
Here, you guys can have this. I'm gonna do my own thing.
That took more energy than I expected. We've reached our destination.
We should be able to cook here.
Simply marvelous.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
This was a good day.
It's a brand new day, everyone. Let's greet the dawn.
A laudable sentiment.
Hey, is Dohalim's shirt on backwards?
Suffice it to say, mornings aren't his strong suit.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Far enough!
Okay, here I go.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay? Here.
Now I'm in the groove. Nothing gets by me. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
That enemy looks strong. I bet...
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
If it's in the sky,
That's
come
what
on!
you does it!
Reload!
Sharply strike! I'll smash you!
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
I'm on it! First! Talon Hurricane! Flying freak!
It looks like you've got two in cover. Get toasty!
Burst strike!
Right, next one!
Already on it!
An astral art?
That's my cue! As impressive
Shut
as
him
always.
down. Here I hoped I wasn't free.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Sleep now.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Get lost!
Now you see what I can do!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
He's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
Not today.
Didn't you hear? Do it!
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here, let me help.
Here we go again!
Never fair.
I'll take you all on.
You wish to learn my secrets, young elfin?
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Little help! Let me help.
Okay, can't get out of this. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Eat dirt.
Are those rocks in
Don't
skin?
mind if I do. Lunar corruption.
Solo blade. Aim for the weak spot.
Picture on
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of it!
Rising Wyvern.
Close one.
I'll
I'll smash you!
I'm on a roll now.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got
Well done!
Dragon form!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Forgive you!
Lightning thrust!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Blazing weapon! I'm on it!
Oh! Now I'm real mad! Flying freak! Why can't they
You
just
picked
sit
the wrong
still?
fight! See ya! Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Can't get out of this!
Chain between heaven and earth.
Rain slap!
It's finished!
Let's do it. Do
Can't
it.
end here!
Frozen.
Hammer!
I'll bring you back.
Prepare to be defeated,
I
O
never
fleet of
fit.
foot. Actually, found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Now I'm in trouble.
Let's get you all
See what happened there as you crossed me.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Anything in order to
This it?
hold on.
Now!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Let me help.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case. My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Probably what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Oh, it's you guys again.
I see you and your brother found each other.
You could say that.
Technically, you couldn't. After all, it's not like my brother arrived where I was by choice. In the end, we only met because it was a coincidence. It leaves me at my wit's end, really.
Edna, look.
Even if all this did somehow lead to you coming back to me after we return to our world, the brother I know always stands at the helm of his own ship.
When it comes to brothers, they can make choices that seem a bit selfish sometimes. What really matters is whether you have faith in them.
My brother would hardly be swayed by such extenuating circumstances. So for now, I guess I'll just have to enjoy this time while it lasts.
Edna told me all about it, you know. You tried to rush her as a group, didn't you?
I don't like where this is going.
technically, I never actually let you guys off the hook. However, I'll hear you out. If you can withstand the power of our bond as siblings.
What does their sibling bond have to do with...
He's talking about showing us how much they mean to each other. Like me and Miguel used to do. If that's something I can give them, then I won't back down.
Kisara?
Challenge accepted. This will be a good chance for me to sever my ties with the past.
You used to be such a little pipsqueak. You've grown strong.
You have no idea how to compliment a lady, do you?
Not only that, you're as precious as ever.
That punch-crazy idiot said something during the fight.
Law, you're the last person that gets to call someone a punch crazy idiot.
Who cares? Just focus! This was all mine!
Freeze it all! A chain between heaven and earth.
Burn it hell!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Resurrection!
Sleep now. Down on your knees.
Magic is there! Holy land! She might
There.
have
Go for it.
Now we're not sleep! In an instant! Impact block!
Look bad.
Here I go!
In a bind?
The waters of
Get out of my face.
The enemy is doing all outfit!
Anything in armor is all mine!
They're going to use one of those umbrella attacks!
I wonder how that would look with my staff.
This isn't the time for joking around! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I underestimated you.
I'm not my one!
No messing around!
Will this help? With the wind!
He's pulling out all the stock!
Of course! He wants to impress his sister, doesn't he?
Pretty sure that's not it!
Inferno punch!
Ready to die?
Rising Wyvern! Come on!
Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. In killing you! Dragon Howling!
Yeah. I'll be up so much for her brother going.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
You actually stood up to the both of us together. I'm impressed.
I'll accept my loss gracefully and not put on any airs. You're passable, I'll grant you that much.
If that's not putting on airs, what is?
In truth, it might have been a different outcome entirely if we had fought you in your realm. Our victory is certainly no reason for conceit.
Absolutely. You were both worthy opponents.
I'd hardly call that resounding praise. Still, thanks for giving us this time together.
Edna.
Judging from the way you're talking, are you from the same world, but different times?
I suppose we are. I'd sooner not bore you with the tedious details, though.
I don't know the hows or whys of it, but this is some kind of warped space that connects different worlds and times.
Its existence is much to do with a mistake born of our own world. I apologize for dragging you into this mess.
Hey, I got to see my sister. You know what they say about dark clouds and silver linings.
You need this, right? Go on, take it.
You could always tag along with us if you wanted. You guys would definitely liven things up.
I appreciate the offer, but we've got business of our own to take care of back home. I'm going back eventually, but in the meantime, I've got tons of catching up to do.
I'm not sure we'll even get to keep our memories from here after we leave, but... I'm glad I got to see my brother.
So am I.
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
You guys want to rest here?
Everything's going pretty well.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Days like this are made for fishing.
Days like this are rather loud.
Humans? Here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Kronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
I've never felt power so potent before.
It feels like I'll be crushed by his force.
We didn't come all this way just to lose now.
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
That's freaking done, baby! Rising thrust! Rising falcon! Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Try harder! Rising thunder! For me!
The waters of creation.
Inferno punch!
Dance, immortal dropper!
Devastation! The flame inside me yearns to be let
A
free!
whirling struggle.
Take this!
Lunar
Double
Blade!
Beam Bang!
One blow! Magic
Eternal
Devastation!
Devastation! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help.
Whirlwind, you're mine! I really don't want Prepare to be judged! All power before me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes.
Severing wind! It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
No way!
He's going to annihilate everything!
A power beyond mortal understanding.
Prepare to be judged!
Not my finest.
Stay away from my friends! How about this? Begone! What just happened?
Is this another of his powers? I'll bring you back
I'm
when
not
that's
done.
coming through!
Short... Alpha!
Do it!
Not done yet!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Kronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
This shall be a feast for the senses.
finally made it.
We should be able to cook here.
Huh?
That was nothing.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
Would you perchance be interested in going on a walk together?
Why? You're not on guard duty for another few hours.
Which is why I want to walk. To hear the music in these parts.
Music? Where are you going to find musicians all the way out here?
There's more to music than what people play. It's in the grass, fluttering in the wind, the leaves in the trees, and the songs of birds and insects. Once you open your ears, you'll find that music is truly everywhere in this world.
What sounds like music depends on who's listening, huh? It's an interesting idea, but I think it might be a little too difficult for me. Speaking of music, whatever happened to your instruments? You used to be a musician, didn't you?
Those are well out of my reach at this point. That aside, I don't feel that I yet have the right to play any of them again. You could say that it is in part my way of atoning for that which I have failed to do over the years.
Meaning that you haven't completely given up on making things right.
Do you think me a fool stuck in the past?
Not at all. In fact, far from it. You sound like you're still holding out hope for a brighter future. Picture yourself being able to play your music again. Doesn't that motivate you to keep going even when things get tough?
I see what you mean. I didn't realize that drive still lingered within me. The darkness in one's heart is sure to manifest in their music. However, I promise you that one day, when that darkness has finally lifted, I shall let you hear me perform.
Well, now that you've said it, you're gonna have to follow through. I look forward to hearing you play.
I suppose we should call it a day. Once we finish eating, we should get going.
We've reached our destination.
I guess... Well... Whew.
Right.
Huh?
Yes! I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've got to be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Kronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dana on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True! I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well. We've reached our destination.
What's on the other side of this door, anyway?
Why ask me when you can just open it and find out?
This is...
But this is...
Right.
Kisara. Oh.
Wow!
Nice one, Alphen.
Thanks. Gotta keep up with the competition.
Personally, I prefer Bologna. And thus our strength yet grows.
Finally made it.
You guys want to rest here? Oh, that's a good way to...
That turned out good, if I do say so myself. Good night, everyone. A war...
Here without breakfast is a flower without sunlight.
I guess so.
That's not a saying.